Welcome back, everyone, to the Cat's Meowth and box number 4 of Fates Collide. So we are down to needing 27 different reverses, 1 break, 4 EXs, 3 full arts, and still looking for that gold Alakazam. We're only halfway through our case opening though, so we still have plenty of opportunities to pull everything we're looking for, plus lots of good duplicates. And we're just gonna dive right in and get started with pack numero uno. Yeah, there's 2 right there. Okay, we have Spoink, Coughing, Vullaby, Riolu, Cottony, Audino Spirit Link, Helix Fossil Omanite, and Nice, an N. So, for whatever reason, oh, what am I thinking? I've completely forgot I got so excited by the end, I forgot about the rest. Helix Fossil Omanite, and we already have a reverse that we need. And my rare is an Omastar, so perfect to go with that Helix Fossil. So excited by that, and I completely forgot the good stuff in the pack. All right, we have a Minccino, Deerling, Carbink, Fennekin, Solosis, Dugong, Wigglytuff, and a Mega Catcher. My reverse is a Whimsicott, and that is another one that I'm looking for. We've already pulled duplicates of the Cottony, but no Whimsicott. Nice. Second pack in, and we have our second full art Kingdra. You know, I haven't even really read what this does. Big Storm, discard for 20, and Dragon Tail, 30 for each basic fighting. Okay, not bad, not terrible, definitely interesting, but that's more of I think a collector card, a beautiful card, than really a playable card. And that is my second duplicate full art, so that will be available. Alright, we have a Whimsor, Minccino, Riolu, Binacle, Solosis, Shauna, Ultra Ball, and Kabuto. My reverse is a Burmy, and we're 3 for 3 on the reverses. And my rare is a Serperior. I mean, now it's possible with only 27 reverses that we still need that we could pull them all in this box. However, that's very unlikely. Jigglypuff, Deerling, Riolu, Snubbull, Binacle, Kangaskhan, and there's 2 more cards. Random Receiver and a Wormadam. My reverse is a Break. Beautiful Delphox break. Now the only break that I still need for my collection is the Omastar, I think, yeah, Omastar break. However, I really think the Delphox is my favorite break, for the same reason it was my favorite break in my Japanese openings. The fire type really makes it stand out and just kind of brings out, sometimes the gold and everything is a little too busy, but with the Delphox you can really tell what it is and that it's a fire type. And nice, Marowak is my rare. The ability preventing all effects done to you or your hand by your opponent's Pokemon, essentially, you know, screwing up the trainer lock. So that's going to be a rare that I'm going to keep at least a couple of, but we should still have plenty of duplicates to spare. Riolu, Jigglypuff, Carbink, Larvitar, Diglett, Zygarde, Wormadam, and Pokemon Fan Club. Oh yes! we pulled the reverse Mew, and I'm actually going to sleeve this just to be sure that nothing silly happens to it. So I'm ecstatic that we were able to pull this one. There's a really good chance that we were going to complete the reverse set with this with this case anyways, but I was really worried that we're 3 boxes in, we hadn't hit the Mew. This is really the card of the set, and really unfortunately for the set, because there's a lot of other good stuff, the Mew is just overshadowing everything just because it makes Night March so much more powerful, and everyone's looking for 4 of that card. Carbink is my rare. So far, I think I've been more excited by all of the reverses than I have been for, well, yeah, we are 4 for 4 now on reverses. So I've really been more excited about that than the rest of the box so far. Seal, Riolu, Jigglypuff, Fennekin, Snivy, Pupitar, Energy Reset, and Servine. Oh, if I can pick up this reverse. It is a Binacle, and I do believe we have that one. And my rare, excellent, Genesect. So, funny enough, I've pulled 2 full art Genesect, but I had not pulled the regular Genesect yet. So this is super exciting because I'll be able to add that to the collection. So far this box is knocking a lot off of the once list. Three, 1, 2. And we have Fennekin, Solosis, Snivy, Meowth, Gothita, Shauna, Ultra Ball, and Kabuto. My reverse is a Mothim. We do have that one. And my rare is the first holo, Lucario. My only complaint about the holos in this set, now Lucario is not a very good example. There's a fair amount of shine on him, but a lot of the holos just don't seem to really stand out. The card, the artwork itself really seems to overpower it. Still a really cool looking card though. Riolu, Cottony, Burmy, Snubble, Bronzor, Audino Spirit Link, Helix Fossil Omanite, and another N. My reverse is a Bronzor, and my rare is a Mr. Mime. Oh, and I would like to thank everyone that gave their sympathy, their condolences. Yesterday I announced that we unfortunately had the very shocking, we were not expecting at all, the passing of my oldest, or one of my oldest cats. He does have a twin. He threw a blood clot. There was nothing that we could have done to see it coming, and his outcome was not what wasn't reasonable for him. So we had to make that difficult decision, and I just thank everyone that has given their support and has been there for me over the last 24 hours or so. Actually, now we are 48 hours or so. It's kind of hard to keep track of the days now. Reuniclus is my reverse, and my rare is a Bronzong. But that's one of the many reasons why I still, even though the channel's kind of, it's not as big as it used to be as far as, consistent video views, but it's one of the reasons I keep on going is, some of you guys are just so great, so supportive, and during the hard times, it's really a great distraction. And I really just thank everyone out there that has been helping me through that. Vullaby, Riolu, Cottony, Seal, Whismur, Pupitar, Energy Reset, and a Servine. My reverse is a Solosis, and my rare is Alakazam. And we have not pulled this one yet. We haven't actually pulled any of the full art Alakazams, the regular, the mega, or the gold yet. So another ultra rare to add to the collection, and the second full art of the box. Now, and they're all coming really at the beginning of the box. So if you remember, that's how the first box went too. And the first box has so far been the best box. I think we pulled 3 full arts, 6 EXs, and 2 breaks from that box. Of course, you know, plenty of awesome holos and reverses and whatnot too. So if this box keeps it up, it is on the way to being another fantastic box. Not that the other 2 haven't been great, but the ultra rare count has fallen a little bit. My reverse is Halucha, and I think I do have that one. And my rare is a Moltres. And while I have plenty of Moltres by now, I think it's definitely one of my favorite non-holo rares. They're probably Moltres and Lugia, just based off of their artwork. They just look really cool. I was a little confused as to why, you know, Moltres was separated from Articuno and Zapdos as far as them being printed in different sets, but who knows why they do the things they do. Snubbull, Deerling, Duosion, Whimsicott, and an Omanite. My reverse is Lucario, and I don't have this one. I believe we have the Metal Lucario in reverse, but now we also have the Fighting. And Exploud is my rare. And I don't even think we are halfway through the box yet. We're getting close to halfway yeah, but the pile of booster pack wrappers beside me is not that big yet. So we still have plenty of opportunities for even more ultra rares. Larvitar, Vullaby, Minccino, Whismur, Gothita, Zygarde, Wormadam, and Pokemon Fan Club. Before I show off the rare in reverse, let me just clean this up a little bit so they don't fall over onto our rare in reverse. Wormadam, excuse me. I don't think I have this one. Sometimes it's hard with the different Wormadams, because I think there's at least 2 or 3 in the set. Nice! My rare is a Delphox holo. Maybe it's just I like Delphox. I usually tend to go with water starters, but there's just something about Delphox. Excuse me, now I have the hiccups. Not a good time to have the hiccups. But there's just something about Delphox, the holo and the break, that just make it look extra awesome. Alright. Binacle, Gothita, Fennekin. I'll let that focus a little bit better. Seal, Burmy, nice, DCE, Cinccino, and De-Evolution Spray. And sorry for the background noise. Looks like Bernie is trying... Ooh! I was going to say Bernie's trying to get through the blinds, but that Bronzong break kind of interrupted. Absolutely beautiful card there. Let me grab a sleeve and keep it nice and mint. Awesome. So second break, probably the last break of the box, and a Kabutops. Although I just realized I have heard of several boxes that did pull 3 breaks, so I could be wrong. We might still have another break to come. Alright. Fennekin, Seal, Diglett, Snivy, Coughing, Duosion, Whimsicott, and Omanite. My reverse is a Larvitar, and my rare, there it is. There's the gold Alakazam. Also notice how it was not upside down. I do not, yeah, sorry if this spoils the rest of the video if we do pull another full art. But the full arts have been packaged upside down in the packs. The gold card was not. So I was not, you know, I was about to say expecting it. You know, I'm never really expecting even the full arts, but, you know, at least we had a little bit of a forewarning now with them being put in upside down. But there it is, the secret rare gold Alakazam. We will make sure we sleeve this up. Such a beautiful card. The Lugia and the Umbreon in the background just adds a little more just awesomeness to it. I don't know really what else to say. This is just such a cool card, and I'm so happy that we finally hit it in the 4th box. I was starting to get a little worried because I was thinking, well, you know, maybe you should, I don't know what the pull rate is for the gold cards, but, you know, maybe 1 out of 2. And we hit, you know, the first 3 boxes and didn't hit any. So now I can hope for the rest of the video that we can get a second, perhaps, gold card. Like I said, I have no idea what the pull rate is, but we can certainly hope. Solosis, Cottony, Minccino, Whismur, Meowth, Lass's Special, and oh, sorry, there's 2 cards left. A Shuckle and the Dome Fossil Kabuto. My reverse is Kabuto, appropriate, and my rare is a Reuniclus. Oh, let's just shift that a little bit over so you guys can admire it as well. That's, oh, it's just such a beautiful card. And I don't have to worry about trading for it. Oh, that's such a relief. Jigglypuff, Riolu, Bronzor, Deerling, Carbink, DCE, Cinccino, and De-Evolution Spray. My reverse is a Diglett. Oh, I just realized I do not have this Kabuto or the Larvitar, but I do have the Diglett. I was looking in the completely wrong section on my list here for the fighting Pokemon. Hey, it's a Rotom. That Rotom is actually the only lightning Pokemon in this set. Still don't really understand why. I mean, usually they give at least a few. Like, I think there's 3 different metal Pokemon, fair amount of fairy, a few, at least a couple dark. But poor little Rotom is the only one of its type. Carbink, Larvitar, Diglett, Spoink, Coughing, Bent Spoon, Loudred, and Wormadam. My reverse is, oh, well, actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the number of the card. The first one was the one that I needed, so I did need number 40. I had already pulled number 41. And my rare is another Mime. So I just realized we hit 2 full arts and the secret rare in 1 box, and only 1 EX so far, so we should be pulling a few more of those. So I hope everyone is going to continue watching throughout this video. It should definitely be worth it. We should have some great pulls coming up. My reverse is the other Lucario, so I wouldn't have had to worry about the reverse Lucario in this set at all. And there's the Lugia. Just, I really wish they would have made this card holo. That's really my only complaint about it. And I keep saying this in every video, and I keep forgetting to check, but I swear that it was a holo in the Japanese set, so I'm very confused as to why they didn't just have that carry over. Minccino, Snubbull, Deerling, Riolu, Jigglypuff, Strong Energy, Energy Pouch, and a Dugong. My reverse is a Bent Spoon. We actually haven't pulled many reverse trainers. And my rare is a Snorlax. I haven't pulled many trainers, and have we only pulled the 1 Delphox holo? We haven't pulled a regular Mew holo yet either. Now, we did have the reverse, and I mentioned in a previous video that if we can pull 1 Mew in every box, that would be perfect. Hopefully, we've got the reverse now. So we just have the holo for the collection, and hopefully 4 spare holos that we can use for decks. So hopefully I won't even have to trade for any Mew. My reverse is a Coughing, and my rare is Audino. Okay, so this is the one my fiance was talking about that we might want to hang on to. Obviously not for Drain Slap. Audino, do the wave. Oh, it's do the wave. 60 plus 10 more for each of your bench Pokemon. I guess with, oh, I can't even think of the name of the stadium. Oh, the one that's in all the I'll know it as soon as I'm not worrying about it. But that increases your bench Pokemon up to 8. So that, I mean, you could do some significant damage with it. Minccino, Coughing, Vullaby, Chaos Tower, Hawlucha, and Weezing. That Audino, however, we'll put that in the spotlight now, will be going into my collection, so not even a concern right now for Dex. And I finally pulled Grumpig. So we've been pulling, I think, at least 2, if not 3 reverse Spoink. First, Grumpig. And my rare is Barbaracle. If you notice a little jump in the video, I do apologize. Battery was starting to flash, so while we were at a good stopping point, I went ahead and swapped it out so that we did not make the mistake that I made in all of the other box openings and had it just kind of go out on us in the middle of a pack. Solosis, Snivy, Snubble, Binacle, Meowth, Last is Special, Shuckle, and Dome Fossil Kabuto. My reverse is a Deerling, and I think that's another one that we're looking for. And my rare, and it's a Regirock. So this is another EX that I did not have yet. So this is, so far this is my favorite box. Probably because we are just over the halfway point for the case opening, yet we are still pulling so many things we need just from this box alone. I mean, at this rate, it looks like the last few boxes will just be a lot of extras. I don't foresee me changing my mind and not opening up the last box, or even if we were able to complete the set from this box. I don't imagine any reason to stop the marathon. I'm having way too much fun. We're pulling all sorts of great stuff, and I don't even know what Regirock does. Hold on. Fighting Pokemon do 10. Oh, is that stackable too? That'd be cool. Bedrock, any damage is reduced by 20. Certainly not terrible. I like that they're at least printing ultra rares that have a opportunity maybe being played at some point down the road. And a Meowth. That is a duplicate, but you always got excited about a Meowth. And there's another holo. Tyranitar is just such a cool looking Pokemon. It's always just been not a favorite. Houndoom of that generation as far as Dart Pokemon go is probably my preferred Pokemon. But there's just something about Tyranitar that has just always had a little bit of nostalgia for me. Fennekin, Seal, Burmy, Larvitar, Bronzor, Wigglytuff, Helix Fossil Omanite, and a Cinccino. My reverse is a Braixen, and my rare is the other Lucario. And it looks like we still have at least 10 packs to go, so we very may well be getting at least another EX, maybe 2. You never know. Coughing, Larvitar, Vullaby, Minccino, Whismur, Whimsicott, Alakazam Spirit Link, and Fairy Drop. My reverse is a Snubble, and my rare is another holo. So this is probably the best example where there's just so much to the artwork itself, and they only made the background holo. It just really it's very close to a non-holo rare. And that's so far really my only complaint about this set as far as looks go, is that I would have liked a little more holo on my holos. Minccino, Whismur, Meowth, Binacle, Gothita, Weezing, and Power Memory, and Audino Spirit Link. Luckily those hiccups seem to have passed. Dugong is my reverse, and my rare is a Mandibuzz. Three, 1, 2. Vullaby, Fennekin, Whismur, Minccino. Oh, sorry, I dropped the Gothita. Chaos Tower, Halucha, and a Weezing. And I'm going to do this again before everything just falls over and knocks things to the ground. We're going to do the same thing with the code stack too. And just shift that out of the way and get right back to it. My reverse is a Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one yet either. And it's this is another one that has just a lot of nostalgia for me and has always been one of my favorites from the original. And Omastar is my rare. Two, three, well, there it goes, 1, 2, sticking a little bit. Burmy, Cottony, Bronzor, Seal, Snubble, Old Amber Aerodactyl, Scorched Earth, and a Braixen. My reverse is Tyranitar. So I'm actually a little extra excited about getting this reverse, because on my my personal checklist behind the camera here, I accidentally scratched off Tyranitar when I saw I had the holo rather than the reverse. So it's just one of my lists that just looks a little bit different than the other, so I can finally scratch it off and just have everything match. And Aerodactyl's my rare. May seem kind of silly and almost kind of an OCD type of thing, but it is driving me crazy that I've kind of handwritten it in because I already marked it out, and it does not match the rest. So I'm very happy to have pulled that Tyranitar and not have that weird looking spot on my list for the last 2 box openings. Carbink, Fennekin, Seal, Diglett, Snivy, Fossil Excavation Kit, Wormadam, and Zygarde. My reverse is, again, I think, oh no, it's a Servine that we're looking for, not the Superior. And my rare is a Kabutops. So now we're getting down to the last 4 or 5 packs. I don't know if we're going to get any more ultra rares, but I don't think I could really ask much more from this box. 2 full arts of the secret rare, plenty of EXs, and plenty of reverses for the collection too. Fairy Garden, Team Rocket's Handiwork, and Altaria Spirit Link. My reverse is Audino Spirit Link, and I needed this one too. And my rare is a Grumpig. I've also been pulling so many of the trainers that I may not even have to trade for any of those. So that's always a nice one too. Actually, I shouldn't have to trade for any of those, even with random things like the N that I've only been pulling, maybe 1 or 2 of per box. At least that was a reprint, so I don't technically need those. My reverse is a Fennekin. And my rare is another Reuniclus. Oh, I think there are more packs than I thought. So yeah, we still have, this is pack down to 4. Spoink, Gothita, Fennekin, Meowth, Larvitar, Kangaskhan, Random Receiver, and a Wormadam. My reverse is a Riolu, and my rare is a Mew. So I was a little worried that maybe we wouldn't hit the Mew since we pulled it in reverse, and we haven't been hitting. While there's only 6 different holos, the chances of you pulling the same holo in every box, I'm not expecting that. So this is by far the best box so far. With the gold, the full arts, and 2 Mew. Value-wise, this is definitely the most valuable box of all 4 so far. And we still have 2 more to open up, so you never know what we might get in those too. Riolu, Bronzor, Deerling, Chinchino, Shuckle, and a Fairy Garden. An Omastar Break! That is the break that we needed. I was just saying, I don't think this box could get really any better. I'm so stoked with what we pulled, and it just got better. The Omastar break is the last break that we need, so this is by far the, I kind of wish I had known, maybe I should have weighed my boxes and seen which one weighed the most and saved the heaviest for last. I don't know if, I don't know if my postage scale would be sensitive enough to pick up on that on a booster box. Who knows? Sorry, I still have a rare Zygarde. Yeah, I do have a scale for now. It's a bigger scale, but it's meant just for postage, and it's not sensitive enough to weigh individual packs. We did try out of curiosity. Just it's too big to actually haul to the store, so I don't need to worry about us actually doing that there. Yeah, and it unfortunately fortunately to keep me from being tempted, it's not sensitive enough for that, but it might have been sensitive enough for a box, and like I said, in this case, would have been nice to save this box for last. And there's the Servine I needed. So we are knocking off reverses left and right. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be less than 10 that we need after this is complete. Mothim is my rare. Down to the last pack. Really, the only thing I could ask for from this pack would be a reverse that I don't have yet. So, I mean, we'll do a recap, of course. This has just been such a cool box. Snivy, Deerling, Carbink, Riolu, Diglett, Fossil Excavation Kit. Let me refocus that. Yeah. Wormadam, and come on, stop trying to go to the background. Zygarde. Alright, so is this going to be a reverse I need? I think it is. No, I need 88 Shinchino. That's alright, though. We have plenty of other stuff. Including this Kingdra EX. Another EX that I did not have. So I think that might have been all. I think we pulled all 4 EXs that I was missing. Regirock, Genesect, Audino, Kingdra. Wow, I think the only duplicate that we had was maybe the Full Art Kingdra right at the beginning. Man, so now I'll double check this, but it looks like this is a stack of reverses that I do need. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 reverses. So that leaves 13. Now I'm going to double check those, make sure I didn't overlook any of those. So that knocked my reverse once list in half easily. Now we didn't pull too many hollows, but again, there aren't that many hollows in this set. So it's not really like there were a lot to pull. Oh, sorry, that Kingdra's not a hollow. Was it just the 4? Yeah, Lucario, Delphox, White Kyurem, and of course, the card that everyone wants right now, that beautiful Mew. Oh, sorry, here's the Tyranitar. So we did pull 5 hollows. Why don't we pull out the breaks next? Bronzong, Delphox, and Omastar. The Omastar will be going straight into my collection. Haven't decided really deck-wise what else I really want to keep as far as ultra rares. So I don't know. Those might be available. Those may not. 4 EXs, and all 4 of them were cards I needed. So let's see, 3, 7, 10 ultra rares in this box. I don't think there's anything I can complain about. So 4 EXs to add in. 2 beautiful full arts. This one will be going into the collection, and this one will be available. Oops, that's a nasty glare. There we go. And the card I was just slightly worried might be difficult to pull. The Gold Alakazam EX. Perfect box for me. It's definitely a collector's box, a little bit of everything, so much stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. We still have 2 more boxes. And like I said, we still have, was it 14 reverses that we're looking for? We still need the Mega Alakazam break. I'm sorry, the Mega Alakazam full art and the Mega Altaria full art. In addition to those reverses, I think we have everything else. So, hey, the more duplicates, the better, right? The more that means in fact, I already have one person that has a few Japanese cards I'm interested in, and is interested in some of these things from Fates Collide. So, thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you'll stay tuned for the next 2 boxes, and I hope you're having a fun time watching these because I am having a great time opening them.